couple of wins themselves. So pretty excited to get them both out there. Thank you.
Well, with the excitement happening here at AllInOne Oval, one might suggest Corio and Winchelsea should be the game of the round. Joel, tell us about the potential inclusions this week.
Yeah, no, there's two confirmed inclusions, mate. Hayden Taylor and Lincoln Shaw come up from our under 18 side. Been watching them throughout the year a little bit, and yeah, they've both been playing for some pretty good footy, and just where our club's at and that, to get 2 under 18s into our senior side for the week will be pretty exciting.
Did you think when you took over the senior coaching role you'd have an under 18 side?
It's something we've been aiming for over the last few years. So sort of getting the last year sort of exciting. I know Jack Hall and my old man have done a power of work along with a few others, especially Jack has been huge for that group. So it's pretty exciting that as him as a senior footballer gets to run around with a couple of his prodigies.
Very good. Are there any other changes to the lineup? Can we announce anything?
Yeah, I'll play this week. I'll be back in. Sort of had a week off just to freshen up the body a bit. Sort of battling through a couple of weeks. I sort of seem to play 1 or 2 games, then I'm feeling alright, but then in that third game I break down a bit. So play this week, have a week off after that, and then see where everybody's at.
So take me through the last fortnight, going from that Geelong West game till now. I feel like we've reported every third week that you'll never play again, and you and me, we keep having this conversation.
They're your words, not mine.
Well, I listen to them and then I ask if they're true. So take us through, I suppose, your injury timeline of this season after your spinal injury last season.
Yeah, so I played rounds 1 and 2. I got through those pretty well, and then we played round 3. So we had the week off for Easter, and I was very sore that week. And then we played Winch out there, and going into that game, in hindsight, I definitely should have had a rest. But we had a few injuries that week, so I sort of pushed myself to play. Got through, but I wasn't anywhere near right. And then we lost a few more soldiers that day, so pushed myself through against North, and then I just copped the knock, and then my whole body just sort of gave out on me. So I went into hospital that night and sort of got checked out and everything like that. But all the scans and everything, it was all the same damage. It was just more the wear and tear. I've done all the rehab, to get back to walking and doing what I need to do for work and that. But building up footy fitness is a whole nother level. So I'll probably need it this year, just to have another 12 months of getting back into exercise. And I think we've got 6 games or so to go. So I'll play 3 of them. I'll be pretty happy.
Yep. You played the Shaka Cup 2 weeks ago. What did that mean to the club? And is it something you look forward to being involved in the years to come?
Yeah, absolutely. Sort of Shaka project has been a bit of our love child sort of thing, especially as a family and all that. I've been through my own struggles, and a few mates that have been through theirs too, so it's something that means quite a bit to us. So it was good to play in that game and everything, the awareness, you see, I think North Geelong and Balpo still did something the week after, so the more clubs we can get involved in things like that, and as a general community, just raising the awareness. And I hate saying the stigma of it, because if we keep saying the stigma, it means it's still there sort of thing. But we do want to change those cycles, and we've got rounds for everything. We really need a mental health one, I think.
Yep. And that spurred the men on till last week's win against Anarchy, twice in one season.
Yeah, it's sort of because we've been very patchy this year. Sort of been frustrating, and we play a couple of good quarters, and then all of a sudden we'll defensively really let ourselves down. But on the weekend, we sort of put together our first 4-quarter performance. I think Anarchy kicked 7 goals and we kicked 4 in the first quarter, but they'll kick them with the breeze. So even then, we would have liked to tighten up a bit defensively, but after that, we were able to tighten the screws and not allow them. I think they only kicked 5 goals after quarter time, so that was a bit of a step forward in the right direction for our group. But we dropped some games where we probably shouldn't have this year, just through our own fault. As soon as the opposition have dialed it up a bit, we sort of crumbled a little bit. So sort of on the boys now to take that ownership and not let that happen as much, and sort of rise with them.
Yep. Going back to you individually, it was announced this week you're not coaching next season. Will you be wearing the Corio colours next season?
Yeah, I'm pretty keen to stick around. Sort of in many ways, there's a lot of unfinished business for what we've sort of been able to build, and I'm extremely close with all the players and everything like that, and the under 18 kids that are coming through. I still want to play a fair role in their journeys, and it'd be a bloody hard decision to leave these boys. I'm keen to stick around, but it's just time for we've got our third baby due October, November. So once the little man gets here, I've got 3 kids under 4, and it's going to be a bit of a handful. So yeah, just give a bit back to the family and sort of not have the stresses of coaching. And then also, obviously, I've been able to get through this year as much as I probably had plans in my head to get through and play every game and get back to my best. So sort of once the season finishes, I kind of want to go off into the background and get back into the gym where I can go there to the gym and do 5 nights a week in the gym and just sort of take a step back and not have to worry about recruiting and things like that. And sort of, I've done my time for that. It's just give them headaches to someone else.
You've already coached back-to-back wins earlier in your 5-year tenure. Can it be done again this weekend?
Oh, for sure. I think if we play like we did last week, we could take it up to anyone. I think three or so weeks ago, we played Thompson and they got out to 50 points at half time, but then for the third and fourth quarters, it was 5 points difference. So, they're the reigning premier and they've got some good players running around for them. So, I think when we're at our best, we can certainly match with everyone. We've just got to be a lot more consistent. I don't think we're anywhere near as consistent as other sides in the competition, so that's probably been our downfall.
It's going to be a big Saturday here. All the best to the Devils supporters.
Cheers, thanks mate.